Alright, welcome everyone to a new series. As you can see, I'm playing The Forest. Now, quick discretion, this is a more adults game. It has cannibals in it that run around mostly naked. So, I'm not sure if you can actually see anything. I don't know. I usually kill them and chop up their body parts before paying attention to anything. And set them on fire. Setting them on fire is important. Gotta collect those bones and the food. Yeah, it's a survival, open world survival horror type game. So, just a quick discretion. So, for the difficulty, it really doesn't matter. The only difference between normal and hard is, enemies just do more damage to you. Their damage sponges, and armor is less effective. Hard survival is the exact same thing as hard mode, except you have to worry about calories. So, really, there's not a ton of difference between the game modes, and once you get good enough at the game, the calorie thing just ends up being more of an inconvenience. They have to keep tabs on every once in a while, rather than something that's actually important. And enemies being damage sponges. If you play like me, you just don't encounter a lot of enemies anyways, because I know how the game's AI works because I watched videos on it. So I'm just gonna play normal, because I really don't want to deal with the damage sponges of the late game. I'll let this play out in its full, just in case anyone is unfamiliar with it. So, yep, kid right there, that's Timmy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
It's Timmy. That's your son. Got his drawings. He's got his toy right there.
Flight attendants and cabin crew, please.
We're flying to I'm not sure where. Plane's gonna crash here in any seconds. And okay, my timing's off, but there we go. So, this is technically early on. That guy, that's the red man. He goes off and takes Timmy. Alright. Alright, before I grab anything. There we go. Plane axe should be on 1. Yes, good. I mean, I plan on replacing the plane axe here pretty soon. Just gonna grab everything I can. Do a quick once over, and alright. Oh! Shoot. Where am I? Shoot, this is an area I breeze past. Cause I normally hang out near the boat, to get a bunch of turtle shells for infinite water. things are gonna be pretty peaceful these first couple days. Gonna chuck that tennis ball into space if I have to. Alright. Oh, there's one of the Chample villages. Now, let's see if I can get these to break one strike. There we go. Conserve my energy. Alright. What color do I usually use? I think it was blue. Aha! There we go. There we go. Now, the reason you want to do this is because after you save and exit, a bunch of stuff from here will just respawn. So this can be a good place to go and get materials like the soda and the candy bars. And if you want, you can build a large cabinet, my bad, to store your food and water that you get from here, the candy bars and soda. And this isn't a bad spawn either, because I'm right beside a Chample village, so free cloth. It just started, I'm already maxed on skulls. Alright, let's assign the spear to 4. What was it for a crafting club? Just this? Okay. Weaker version of the weapon I typically use. Was it for the crafted bow? Rope and... Really? It's rope and cloth? Okay. Let me just craft rope, cloth. There we go, and assign that to 3. I don't have any arrows yet, but... yeah. You can be a cannibal. If you want. Okay. This really is not a terrible spawn. I've got to find the beach, so that way I can go and set up my main camp. I've just got to remember which way is south. Fortunately, it's so bright in the sky that using the sun as a marker really isn't going to be too good. See that blue flag over there? That's my marker. Is my athleticism going up at all? Strength and athleticism have gone up. This is another good reason of going to the beach early on, is you can raise your athleticism pretty easily. No. Well, I do have the upgrade stick. What is it for a slingshot? There we go. I need the tiny sticks. Shoot. I mean, the tiny rocks. Okay. This looks about right. Nice. Okay, so I found this place, which means I'm actually pretty close by. Can I get this? Fine, I'll just deal with... yeah, alright, fine. This one has a different outfit that I don't care about. because I can't see my outfit in first person, so I'll just stick with what I have. Outfits are good in multiplayer, but they don't really do all too much in single player. What else can I use? No, nothing that would actually be helpful. Okay. Did I find the sinkhole already? Where's... Oh, shoot! I'm actually really close by. So those over there are the Chambles. I didn't think I'd see them quite yet. Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood's, King of Games. If you guys don't attack me, I won't attack you. Oh, those are still fresh. Gonna go over here to set up my main temporary base of operations. Because I have a bad habit of just not settling down a permanent spot. And then I'm gonna throw these legs onto a drying rack. I should probably, before going off too much more, should probably make sure I get a few turtle shells. Those are a multiplayer thing. I have played zero multiplayer. I don't have any friends who have the game that I know of. See that boat off in the distance? That's where I'm going. Well, more specifically. Small rock collected. Nice. Gotta collect a bunch of those. More specifically, the area in front of it. Wonder if you can see the red man from here. Yeah, he shows up there and then disappears. Don't worry, we'll find out who he is. Later. Maybe. Man. I am not used to the slow stamina. Go. What the? Aw, I didn't see him. I think that's a skinny. Huh? He's a little shy. Not too terribly worried about combat right now, because I'm fairly certain there are meds there on the boat. What I don't want is these guys attacking. Man, I am remembering how good I walled off this place to get some privacy. Oh, sweet. Meds. So... Let me chuck the spear. Aim was off more than what I was hoping. I don't use the spear too much, if you guys can't already tell. Hey! Alright, where is drain rack? There it is. Now, I have 2 meat. A turtle shell. Just set up water collector so I can get more meat. Just spawned in and managed to get to here pretty easily. Oh, so that's where I am. Is it this road that goes to the modern axe, or is it that one? I guess I could check both. What I really want to do is make sure I can... Oh, right, I need to get another water collector down. Oh, shoot, I'm out of sticks. Ha. Whatever, I'll just use this for storage. Where'd that shell go? There it is. Alright. I need another drying rack. Alright, I have the max amount of raw meat. Ten sticks, that's all I can carry. I got 7 booze. I need, let's see, 14 booze and 16 teeth. And then I can max out my my axe when I get the modern axe. Go, chop off the arm. Chop off the leg. There we go, chop off the heads. Full Campbell. Right there. Come on. There we go. There. Now, I should probably build one of the good fires. Where do I want this? That's dumb. Alright, let me just go grab a handful of the rocks that are here. Alright. While that does its thing, let's check up on supplies. I'm almost full on snacks. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So this campfire won't go out immediately after it's done. I mean, it won't be destroyed. Which can be a problem with some campfires. Yeah, I got the basics. Survival, explore the caves, blah blah blah. Yeah. Houseboat, one of the best things. Bones, I only have 2 right now, but those will come in handy. Yeah, Red Man wasn't here. Okay. So, I've got to go here. Well, I don't think I checked out the gravestone that was here. I'm very distracted. It's almost night. Do I want to go and explore at night? I mean, I took out 1 Campbell. Kinda easy. Missing persons. That's Virginia. The mutants. I can't remember what that is. Oh yeah, that's Type Air. Sorry. Light shining. This place is important. After getting the ending where you continue playing and don't get the ending cutscene, you have to come back here with a card in order to get a piece that you need to get the reward for getting the continue playing ending. I'm trying to be a little vague because I'm pretty sure my dad's gonna watch this video and I don't want to give him too many spoilers in case he decides to continue watching. Because this is a pretty fun game. Let's see. Yes. Stop bothering me with flashing stuff. Oh, okay. I got air canisters, which will be useful for whenever I get the rebreather. Yeah, okay. So, everything's where it should be, so I must have... Apparently I didn't. Got a cassette and photo that tells you that boat is important. That's survival. And here, you can look at all the important story stuff you found. Right here. This multi-legged creature, that's Virginia. I mean... Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Just drop that. Rather keep the money because it's easier to collect leaves than money. Although, I need leaves for leaf armor. Yeah, stealth armor, but I need to get lizard skin. Trying to avoid eating or drinking for a little bit. Alright. How many sticks do I have? Just the 1. So, I'm gonna finish up. Alright. I'm out of sticks. Just so you know, I can chop down these trees. That's how I collect logs. No, you don't keep the logs in your inventory. They go on the ground, and you hold them with your hands. You can carry 2 logs on you at a time. I'm not gonna go and be chopping down trees just yet. There's no real consequence for chopping down trees. Okay, these are starting to actually dry. That's good. You can watch them dry in real time. Anyways, yeah, there's no real consequence for chopping trees down. Especially for if you have tree regrow on, which I do because, man, just getting, if you don't, then getting logs can be a bit of a hassle depending on where you decide to build. I use this place as my main restock point, because there's turtles at the beach, so I can get a bunch of turtle shells for water collectors. And it's close by to a bunch of stick trees, and there's a lot of rocks on the ground, so it's got a good chunk of bunch of stuff you need for early game survival. I think has to come down eventually. I don't need the feathers for anything, but you know, getting oh yeah, and I'll need 30 sap. That's something I forgot about. You actually need to collect sap. Sorry, it's just been so long since I've actually had to collect sap, I forgot. That's actually something you need. You get sap by chopping down trees, or if I can find it, is it under furniture? Traps? What? No, whatever. Storage? No? Ah, tree sap collector. This. I'll need a pot. And you can get like 30 sap. Alright, yeah, that should be good. Just so you know, I'm gonna do something that's pretty stupid, reckless, and will likely get me killed. So, from the beach, there is... Oh, good, I didn't get cold, so I don't have to build a fire. There's this. Crap baskets. Oh! I could've stayed. Oh, I do have an old pot. Freaking... Man, I forgot how fast the plane axe swings. No one said you were allowed to live. I don't recall anyone here saying that you were allowed to live. Okay, I'm gonna be entirely honest, I forgot how fast the plane axe swings. I'm used to slower weapons, like... Oh yeah. That... I mean, it's still a little fast, but... Yeah, this is more my speed. The reason for that is if you use either teeth or glass to upgrade your weapon, it'll lower the weapon's speed. Let's just get some bone armor. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's behind here somewhere. There it is. Now, anyone who's played the Forest before knows what this is. Okay, so you're probably seeing a black screen. That's because caves in the forest are notoriously dark. I can barely see. Which means it's probably close to pitch black for you, so I don't want to spend too much time in caves. Fight. You build these cheap ones to deal with the champles that you find in caves. Now your question probably is, will these guys here respawn? And my answer is, I don't think so. I know the ones outside, like the ones I killed, those guys will respawn. There will be more champles. So, yeah. Bone armor, you can wear it to get more armor rating. I don't need it at the moment, because I'm not really fighting. I'll start putting on bone armor when I have a lot of bones. It takes 6 bones to craft 6 bones and 3 cloth to make 1 piece of bone armor. And you usually get 6 bones per cannibal killed. So 1 cannibal essentially means 1 armor. Now armor doesn't reduce the damage you take or anything. It essentially acts like a secondary health bar. So if 1 piece of bone armor is, let's say you're wearing 1 piece of armor, it has a rating of 20 or something, I don't know. That means it'll essentially have 20 HP. Let's make sure I'm at full health here. Oh, cool. I have the hairspray. Ah, yes! Modern arrows. Up. Let me just get the better weapon here. Yeah, this place is really good to come early on. That's just some story stuff, nothing to really be too concerned with. Paintbrush and red paint. Yeah, like what the red man was wearing. arrows do I get? 15 modern arrows. See? You see that tip at the end? How it's red and white? See at the ends? Yeah, that's how I can tell they're modern arrows. There's also an outfit here. I'm not too concerned with it. This is the plain axe. This is the modern axe. Does a lot more damage. I think they're about the same speed, or the plain axe faster. Crafted club is about the same as a modern axe, but the modern axe chops down trees faster. And has better swing speed. The crafted club is just a worse version of the regular club that you can find on some of the channables. Like, it's worse in every single way. Except speed, I think, but... well, speed really isn't too important on a weapon, especially in the higher difficulties where enemies are just damage sponges. Because you have to worry about your stamina. See that bar, that blue bar that's going down right now? Actively going down? It's the inner blue bar. That's my stamina meter. If I'm right, this is just directly outside. Nope, I got turned around. You leave this up to serve as your landmark. Just so you know. That's why I didn't break it. Serves as the landmark to help you get the Hiffle out of there. Oh, it stopped raining. Yes, bats, I know. Alright. Managed to day 1. Oh. Days survived 0. But day 1 I managed to get the modern axe. Ooh. I can only carry 5 dynamite. Where'd that lizard go? Ah, dang it. I want the lizard. Can't carry more booze. Alright. Let's see if I can find the spot where I can just farm modern arrows. I think there's a pot there as well. An old pot. I very well could be wrong. Also, because I wasn't close to my house, I don't think... yeah. Shoot. I probably should have placed a marker down there, but... oh well. This I can... there we go. That's dirty water, don't drink it. Unless you boil it first. Okay, so I was here. That's good. Okay, I need to eat. I'm being very stubborn about my supplies, because, you know, it's early game. So of course I'm gonna be stubborn. More cloth. That's always amazing. Shoot. I'm trying to find a spot. that I never really went to often enough to commit to memory. Oh, more channels. This is what I was talking about when I said naked people. They don't wear clothes. Ah, covered in blood. Boo. There's a camp someplace with a bunch of modern arrows that I really want to find, but I guess I'm just gonna have to settle with not finding it. Aha! I think that's it. Right when I talk about giving up, I find it. Mostly sure. Ha! Yes! Three flares. I need to get the flare gun. Yep. Ooh, dear. Big spear. Ah! Shoot. I didn't think it would hit that tree. There we go. Deerskin. Yep. Well, I maxed out on arrows, which means no points. What did I do for this one? I think it was, green. I think I did green. For this place. It's either green or red. I'll do red. Because modern arrow's red, that was my logic, right. Okay, tree sap collector, I guess. Why won't, there we go. There we go. I never need to craft arrows again. So I can just use my 30 arrows. Yep, I never need to craft arrows. I have arguably the best weapon in the game. I need to go grab that body again. Because I need the bones. So, in about 40 minutes, I have infinite arrows, because every time you save and exit, those arrows will refresh. So, essentially infinite arrows. And I managed to get the modern axe. Crap baskets. I was hoping I could get that lizard for the lizard skin and meat. Yep. I know where I am. Awesome. So, I'd say this is a pretty good start. I have what is arguably the best weapon in the game. It's either this, or... Well, I guess bow can be argued. You can get a spear, you can get the upgrade spear to do the most damage in one hit. So, there's that. There are a few contenders for what can be considered best weapon in the game. The head is what makes the skull. I just can't be bothered on... Okay, good, it's still fresh. Did I get... I got a little bit of water. Doop. Alright, I'm still covered in blood. I don't have any aloes, so I can't really do anything about an infection at the moment. Can't do anything with flares. I'm just trying to get everything to stop being highlighting. Five pieces of bone armor. I don't have any sap. Storage, lock holder. Where do I want this? I guess I could place this here. I can always move it if I have to. What's the first stick bag? Stick bag requires rabbit skin. I haven't actually killed a rabbit because I just haven't felt like it. I didn't think their skin is what got me the stick bag, right? Need another drying rack. Well, I say need, more like want. A stick bag would double the amount of sticks I could carry, from 10 to 20. There. Go, make it a big one. Costs more sticks, but it's worth it because more space efficient. Really used to carrying more sticks. What else do I need to remember? Rack bag requires boar skin. Spear bag requires boar skin and deer. Alright. What about the rope? Quiver just requires 3 rabbits. Boar skin requires 2 deer, so I need to kill 1 more deer in order to get water skin. Oh, here's another spot where you can set up a sap farm. Go, collected the small rock, and got a rabbit skin. Okay, and stick bag is go. In just 1 hour, I'm doing pretty good. Keep in mind, I'm not particularly good at this game. I've just been playing it for a while, so. Oh, it's been like the last 3 years or something. That's where I've gotten most of my knowledge. I'm out of stammas. Cool. Alright, so let's go and finish up this. There we go. Log holder. But I'm not done yet. I need a log sled. You know, so that way I can transport my logs. Obviously. Alright. And I can put more than just logs in here. I can put sticks, rocks, dead bodies. And you usually get about 4 logs per tree. I'm doing this to collect some tree sap. Trying to, but it's not really working out how I want. But that's what those farms are for. should be one more left. Oh well. Not terribly concerned about it. Four, 6, 8. Oh, I got one more. Okay. Got one more than what I had planned. I thought I got one less. Hopefully my log cart doesn't fling me up into the sky. Although, going to the main Channibal village might be a good idea. What the? No. Oh, why use the better axe? Takes fewer hits to chop down trees. There we go. And gonna keep on chopping. Only 5 sap. I need 25 more. And then I'll be able to upgrade my axe to be, well, I'll also need 16 teeth. Or to max it out. Well, I have as many logs as I can carry at the moment. Oh yeah. Gotta make sure I store this rabbit before it is no longer fresh. And then drink. So what you want to make sure you do is you always eat first and then drink, because eating makes you thirsty, and thirst kills you extremely quickly in this game. Hunger takes forever to kill you, so you don't really have to worry about that too much. But thirst is pretty much instant, will kill you. Now I'm gonna go and save here at Houseboat. Or the yacht houseboat is what I plan on building as my main base of operations. Can't interact with this. You can glitch in here, but it's not worth it. These are my other saves. Well, it's one save, it's just I've broken it off at different points. Right before I went to the sinkhole, after beating the game, and this was before I did something that was going to be stupid, but worked out. Alright, so I saved to save slot 5. That way I have a slot in the middle. So, I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day, and thank you very much for watching. And I'll probably continue this series whenever I feel like it. Plenty of potential. got my second favorite weapon, and I'm mostly kitted out. Well, one more bone, and I can upgrade my spear to the upgrade spear. Not that really matters. Anyways, if you like this video, I don't know, like, subscribe, I don't know if that does anything. Cheers.